teaser time. All right, we're gonna take the band, and ideally this is gonna help us, but we'll see how it goes for you. Come up to seated, and we're gonna put the band around 1 toe to start, and reach the leg out on a diagonal and go ahead and roll back down. So keep that one leg out, nod the chin, scoop the shoulders, roll up. Now extend your arms up out on a diagonal and extend the thoracic spine, and then go ahead and roll back down, keeping that leg out straight. And again, nod the chin, scoop the shoulders, round forward, roll up, extend the arms on the diagonal, and roll back down, and let the head fall. Now change. You're going to bring the other foot up into the band, bring the right leg down, nod the chin, scoop the shoulders, roll up to teaser, extend the arms and the thoracic spine, come back and roll back down. And again, nod the chin, scoop the shoulders, round, roll up, extend the arms, and bring it back forward and down. All right, now we're going to try both legs together. So bring both feet into the band here. And this should be exciting. Nod the chin, scoop the shoulders, roll up, extend the arms in the thoracic spine, and roll back down. Try keep those legs out on the diagonal. And again, nod the chin, scoop up, roll up, extend the arms on the diagonal, and roll back down. 2 more times. Nod the chin, scoop the shoulders, roll up to teaser, extend the arms, and roll back down. 1 more time. Nod the chin, scoop the shoulders, roll up, extend the arms, and roll back down. Excellent. All right, spine stretch forward, come up to seated. Today, we're going to have our band tied around our ankles. So you're going to take the band around the ankles and give them a tie. And then we're going to separate the legs and flex the feet. And keep the legs apart at the distance that you can have the resistance of your band. Here we go. Nod the chin and fold. You're going to round forward and roll up, stack your spine, glide your shoulders down, and grow tall. And again, exhale, hollow and round forward. And inhale, roll up nice and tall. And again, we'll do 10. Exhale, forward, pull the belly backwards, and inhale, roll up. And exhale, roll forwards, and inhale, roll up. And again, this is 5. Slide down and slide back up. And 6. Slide down and slide back up. And 7. Roll it down and roll back up. And 8. Roll it down and roll back up. 2 more. Breathe out on the way down and breathe in on the way up. 1 more. Breathe out on the way down and breathe in on the way up. Keeping our band around our ankles, we're going to move into swan dive with the 1-leg rock. So you're just going to flip over onto your belly with the band where it is, and bring your hands by your shoulders. Separate the legs, point the toes, and you're turned out with pressure in your band. Glide your shoulders down your back, press up into your hands, and open your chest. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to arc forward and lift the right leg to the sky. Keep pressing down with the left leg, and then come back up center. And left leg up as the right leg reaches forward, and come all the way to full extension. And again, shoulders down. Reach the right leg up as you dive forward, and then come all the way back up, and reach the left leg up as you dive forward. And up. 2 more rounds. Bend the elbows, reach the leg, come up and open the chest. Bend the elbows, reach the leg, keep your shape, and open the chest. Last time. Right leg up, and reach, and left leg up, and reach, and shift back into child's pose. Breathe gently. Again, keeping our band at our ankles just as they are, we're going to shoot to plank and lift a leg. Okay, so come up onto all fours. We're going to separate our feet hips distance. Palms are under our shoulders. And now go ahead, shoot out to one long line. Drop the head, shoulders, and pelvis. And pick up the right leg and then bring it back down. Pick up the left leg and bring it back down. And bend the knees. And again, shoot to plank. One long line, left leg first. Pick up the left leg and down. Pick up the right leg and down. And drop down onto your knees. And again, shoot to plank. And pick up the right leg and down. Pick up the left leg and down to your knees. And exhale, shoot to plank. Inhale. Exhale, left and lower and right and lower and down. One more round each side. Here we go. Shoot to plank and pick up the right and lower and pick up the left and lower and drop to the knees. And shoot to plank and left and lower and right and lower and drop to the knees. Good job. Shift back into child's pose. All right, we're going to move into side bend or short lever side plank on our elbow. We're going to put the band under our knees and the band in our top hand and make a nice rainbow overhead. So bring your bottom elbow underneath your shoulder on your side and the band under the knees and then the other end of it into your hand. Here we go. Big inhale. Exhale. Shoot upside. One long line. Head, shoulders, knees, hips, and then draw that band up overhead and then lower down. We're going to do 10. Exhale. Draw the band up and outside and lower the hips. And again, exhale. Lift the hips. Rainbow the arm and lower down. And lift the hips. Make sure you're in one long line and lower it down. And again, scoop the shoulders out and around and lower it down. And exhale and inhale, lower. And reach the arm up, out, and away and lower down. And as you lift, press the hips forward and lower down. And make sure the bottom shoulder is stable and wide and lower down. And shoot up, out, and away and lower down. Last one. And shoot up, out, and away and lower down. Nice. Come up. Grab your shins and do mermaid stretch to the side. And that was so fun. Let's do the other side. So flip to the other side. You're going to take the band, put it underneath your shins, and then the other end of the band is going to go ahead and be in your top hand, and you're down onto your bottom elbow. Deep breath in, and here we go. Exhale. Press the hips forward, line the knees, hips, shoulders, and head up in one long line as you bring the arm up overhead and lower down. And exhale, 2, big rainbow with that top arm and lower down. And exhale, 3 and lower down. And lift the waist and the hips, 4 and lower it down. And breathe out, 5 and inhale to lower. And breathe out, 6 and inhale to lower. And breathe out, 7 and inhale to lower. And breathe out, 8 and inhale to lower. And exhale, 9 and lower. One more time. Breathe out and lift, 10 and lower. Good. Bend the knees, reach the arm up and over side, and do little mermaid stretch here. Time for push-ups. All right, we're going to use the band around our shoulders, and hopefully it's going to help us remember not to pinch our shoulder blades together. So remember, we want our shoulder blades suction cupped up against our rib cage. take the band around the shoulders, wrap them around your hands, and go onto all fours. Now shift forward so that you're in a short lever plank. Keep pressing the upper middle back into the band. Here we go. Bend down a little bit, a little more, a little more. Exhale up. Keep your shoulder blades wide. 2, 3, press it up. And a 3, 2, 3, press it up. Keep the hips in line. 2, 3, press it up. And a 5, 2, 3, and push. 6, 2, 3, and push. 7, 2, 3, and push. 8, 2, 3, and push. 9, 2, 3, and push. Last time. 10, 2, 3, and push. Good. Okay, shift back into child's pose. Flip your palms up to the sky and just feel the shoulder blades wrap up against the rib cage and the arm bones wrap down and around right into the shoulder joint. Okay, we're going to finish up with a few gentle arm exercises, some biceps, some triceps, some rotator cuff, and some V's. So we'll continue to stay seated while we do this. Come up to seated. We're going to take our band around our toes. And we're going to start with bicep curls. So flip. So the edge of the band is up to the sky. Reach your arms out long. Deep breath. And now bend those arms to 90 degrees and reach out. And exhale 2. Reach it out. And shoulders down the back. 3. Reach it out. And 4. Keep the elbows still in space the whole time. 5. Control the return of the band. 6. Control the return. 7. Control the return. And 8. Inhale, breathe out. 9. Inhale, breathe out. 10. All right, flip the grip. So now the band is coming out the bottom of the hands. Bring the elbows back just a little bit behind your midline. And now you're going to press the arms behind you. Reach it out and wide. 1. And bend. Out and wide. 2. Keep your chest open. Try not to lean forward. 3. Pull the belly up and in. And 4. And bend. And a 5. We bend. And 6. We bend. And 7. Get a little taller as you bend. And 8. Hollow your abs a little bit more. And 9. Control the band back. Last time. 10. Control that band back. Alrighty. Rotator cuffs. So we are going to keep the grip. Reach your arms out in front. And now open the elbows wide side. Lift the palms and the fists to the sky. Bring the arms back down and reach the arms back forward. And again, open the elbows. Lift the fists. Put the fists down. Bring it forward. Open the elbows. Lift the fists. Bring it back down and forward. This is 4. Wide elbows. Fists up, down, and forward. Wide elbows. Lift the fists. Down and forward. A 6. Lift. Lower. Bring it forward. A 7. Lift. Lower. Bring it forward. And 8. Lift. Lower. Bring it forward. And 9. Lift. Lower. Bring it forward. Last round. 10. Lift. Lower. Now forward. Now go ahead. Open the elbows. Lift up and down 10 times. Lift it up 10. And a lower. And a 9. And a lower. And a 8. Lower. And 7. Lower. And 6. Lower. And 5. Lower. And 4. And lower. And 3. And lower. And 2. And lower. And 1. Oh, good. Very nice. take your band and you are actually now going to cross it in the front. We are going to flip the grip so the band is up to this, reaching out the tops of the hands, and then we're going to reach our arms up and out on a diagonal high, and then lower it back down in front. Diagonal high, lower in front. Exhale, 3, lower in front. Exhale, 4, back to the front. Shoulders wrap as you go, 5, and lower. Palms face back as you go, 6, and lower, and 7, and lower. Keep rotating the shoulder blades, 8, and lower. 2 more, please, 9, and lower. Last set, 10. Let's do little pulses. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Delicious. You have made it to stretch time. Okay, we're going to start and stretch our arms out a little bit. So you can stay seated. We're going to take your band and we're going to flip it around behind you. And then you can just grab your band behind you and you can bring your hands as close together as you want. Scoop your shoulders down. And now just lift your arms out and back so that you can get a little stretch across the chest. Stay seated. Keep your chest open as much as you can. And then lower your hands back down to the ground. Inhale. And again, exhale. Scoop the shoulders down and open the chest. Hold there for a second. Keep the abs up and in. And lower down. And again, scoop the arms out. Open the chest. Good. And lower down. All right, now you're going to take your band and hold it in one arm overhead and whip it around behind you. And now what you're going to do is crawl up the band until your fingers meet or as close to them meeting as you can. And what you'll feel is the tricep of the top arm and the bicep of the bottom arm stretching. You can sit cross-legged now, pull your abs up and in, and just breathe gently here. Good. All right, go ahead and flip. So now have the other arm go on top, flip back around, and then walk your hands up the back of the band together until they meet or as close as they can get. The top arm, you're going to feel the triceps stretching. The bottom arm, you're going to feel the biceps stretching. And just breathe. Good. Come up and we're going to do single thigh stretch and we'll have the band under our knee. So you're going to come up onto kneeling and you're going to take the band under one knee, bring the other leg up, and then grab the band into the hand of the knee that the band is on. Go ahead, lunge forward a bit, and now reach the band up to the sky, just straight to the sky, and feel the stretch in the front of that bottom leg. And release out of it a little bit. And again, same thing, lunge forward, reach the band up to the sky, scoop that shoulder down. And come out of it a little bit. Change the band into the other hand now. Now you're going to lunge forward and go ahead and twist open with the band. And back center. And again, twist open with the band. And center. And now change the band hands again. Lunge forward, reach the arm up. This time arch back a little bit. And come back down. And one more this way. Lunge forward and arch back a little bit. And down. Good. All right, let's go ahead and change to the other side. So you're going to take the band underneath the opposite knee, change hands, bring the other leg up in front in a lunge. Deep breath in, and now breathe out, lunge forward and stretch the band up to the sky, feeling a nice stretch in the front of that bottom leg. And stretch back. And again, lunge forward, arm to the sky. And come out of it. Change hands. And now, lunge forward and twist open. And come back. And lunge forward, twist open. And come back. Adding our arch. Lunge forward, reach the arm up and arch back a little bit. And come back. And lunge forward, reach the arms up and come back a little bit. And up. Okay, we're going to do a seated rotation twist stretch with our band. So we're going to take and sit on our band, and then we're going to try to sit cross-legged. Let's take the right leg all the way on top of the left leg, and then we're going to take the band into our right hand, and we're going to twist open to the right with our band and bring our left hand to the front of the right knee, and stay and reach and stretch open here. And come back to the center, and you can let the band rest, and then now just forward and drape over your knees. And come up. You may need to shift the band over a little bit as we go to the other side. Do so if you need to do that. And then cross the left leg over the right. Place the band in the left hand, deep breath, and then you're going to twist open to the left. Right hand is going to go to the knee. Stay, stretch, and reach. Nice. Bring the band to rest, and now just round forward over the knees. Into straddle stretch. So take the band now back into your both hands. Separate the legs wide. Deep breath. And we're going to flat back forward and press our arms to the side a little bit. And this is going to help stabilize our shoulders and close up our kinetic chain as we're stretching here. So stick the tail out as you're here. And now you can stay right there, or you can go down further onto the ground and put pressure into the band to stabilize you. And again, you're trying to stick your tail out behind you as much as you can with the flat back. And carefully come on up. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you feel refreshed and revitalized. To keep in contact with us, please join us online at our website, www.upsidedownpilates.com, or you can join us on Facebook, our YouTube channel, or Instagram. I look forward to teaching you again next time. Aloha!